Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Devin, the OG, the original Grognard. In today's episode of World at War 85 Tips, Tricks, and Techniques, we're going to be taking a look at smoke, something most people wish they had more quantities of. Now, as we all know, onboard artillery assets, such as self-propelled mortars and mortars, can fire a 1 hex allotment of smoke every time they fire instead of high explosives. So if you needed to get some quick smoke out there to screen in advance or screen a retreat, you do have the ability to lay smoke with self-propelled mortars and mortar units. Don't forget, you can also strike an enemy hex with a smoke unit, and that makes their line of sight reduced to just 1 hex. Great for locking down an enemy unit if you're trying to scoot past them. But did you know that there are onboard artillery units that will allow you to drop 3 hexes of smoke every time you use a shot? Let's take a look. According to the indirect fire summary chart on page 76, high explosive available as onboard artillery strikes for artillery, self-propelled artillery, mortar, and self-propelled mortars. Smoke available as an onboard strike, mortar, self-propelled mortars. Place 1, we already have seen that, but take a look at this. Artillery, self-propelled artillery, can place 3 smoke markers. I tell you what, 3 smoke markers is a lot more powerful than 1 smoke marker. You will see this mostly with the packed forces, as they have a preponderance of onboard self-propelled artillery that they take with them, most notably the 2S1 self-propelled artillery in both Soviet and East German complements. However, the U.S. NATO forces also have the M109, the M110, and the Czechoslovakians also have their Dana artillery piece that can be utilized to lay down 3 hexes of smoke with 1 shot. It's a good idea to keep this in mind if you really need to get those smoke markers out there. And these don't take up offboard artillery allotments. So that makes them very, very flexible. And don't forget, you can purchase these units usually as support units in your design your own. So if you're wanting to trip up a buddy of yours that you're playing with, take a couple of self-propelled artillery units and just start dropping smoke everywhere on them. Now, these can also be used in conjunction with the new thermal imaging rules that have just recently come out. That does give NATO a slight edge to be able to shoot through smoke, but they lose a lot of accuracy in the process. And that's all for today's tips, tricks, techniques, and tactics for World at War 85. Have a good day.